My wife bought me a beautiful gift today, and I'm going to show you guys right here. I'll turn the camera around. Look. It's a Bluetooth speaker, wireless speaker. It looks like a lamp and a little fireplace. The love of my wife. She bought this for my birthday, and my birthday was a little bit ago, but it cost $50, and it's a nice little speaker. I love it. That's the love of my wife, that she would do that for me. I come home from work today and I was all tired and stuff and exhausted from the, the chaos, all that stuff. So, to see that on the counter and the love of my wife, that she would do that for me, is amazing stuff. I never brought a show this morning because I was at work and it's hard to do it on my break. I only get 30 minutes. And it's really tough. I get much time constraint, yeah, a little bit. Do you feel the pressure of this wicked eon and the heaviness? Because I sure do. And I'm so sick of it. And we all are. But I'm going to say this tonight. This is a little article that I have to read. It's called "The Word of God is Not Bound." Do circumstances ever surround you? Get you into a real bind? Yeah, of course. Heavy shit every day? Yeah, that gets you into a bind, doesn't it? Circumstances? You look this way and that way in your dilemma, but nothing gives. Gives. Will it ever give up? Will it ever stop? The heaviness? No. In any direction, no matter where you look, you're going to see it, and you're going to feel it, the heaviness of this wicked eon. So after a while, you wisely begin to look Godward, and to remember the disappointments are really His appointments. Paul the Apostle found himself bound in a prison. He could no longer come and go at his own pleasure, for he was chained to a Roman soldier. Yet Paul had this to say: the Word of God has not been bound. And you can find this in 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. Just how true this statement was, not even Paul could know. He could not know that the glorious truths he wrote while in chains would be reaching to us down here in the 20th century. He could not know all the purposes of God as he sat down and wrote to the believers from his Roman prison. Nor can we know all the glorious purposes that are at work within us and for us, not against us, for us. God is for us. And for those whom He will contact. And for those whom we will contact as God leads us in the future. Sorry. I'm just a little bit tired, so the words get mixed up there. That's fine. Sometimes when I read, I just go like, oh, how did I miss it? If we could know and appreciate the depth, the measure, and the meaning of these far-reaching purposes of God, we would never again complain of the hardships or binding circumstances. Let us rejoice that the Word of God has not been bound. Let us rejoice that His purposes are not hindered nor bound by demons or men, not even by us who believe. Let us glory in a God who is sovereign in all. The Word of God is not bound. It's not chained. It's not locked up. Even though Paul was locked up in prison, in a Roman prison, it's not bound. Because look, it passed from Paul to us today. And we have it right there. We have the tools. We have the gift of God to utilize in this wicked eon and to get out of the distress by rejoicing in the Lord always. I love you all.